Namaskar, I am Deepak Sarnobat, Assistant Professor in English. In this video, we are going to discuss objective questions based on I Say Unto Varisha, one of the beautiful poems by Amrita Pritam. We already know that Amrita Pritam is a well-known and dominant literary person in Punjabi literature. She was born on 31st August 1919 and died on 31st October 2005. We have already seen the introduction and the summary of this poem. Now we are going to understand the objective questions based on this poem. I have given the links of other videos, English grammar, competitive exams, model auxiliaries, literature in the description box of this video. So please go through it. So let's start with this question. First question is, who is Varisha? There are four alternatives: a king, a poet, a salesman and a servant. We know that Varisha is a poet. So our answer is option B. Varisha is a poet. Let's see next question. The poet invokes Varisha because the poet means Amrita Pritam requests Varisha because option A, he is the only person to protect the land, protection of the land. He is the only person to describe the situation properly. Option C, he is the only hope for the weeping women of the land, weeping, crying, distressed women of the land. And last option, he is the only hope for the lovers in the land. After considering these four alternatives, option D, we have to select option D. He is the only hope for the lovers in the land. Let's see next question. The color that dominates the poem is, the color that dominates the poem I Say Unto Varisha is which color? Red color, green color, blue color or yellow color? Of course, the answer is option A, red color. Let's see fourth question. The people who roam the land are the people who are roaming in Punjab after partition of India. Who are they? Virtuous and generous people, gullible and hateful, brave and social, villainish and cruel. In poem we have description, the people, villain and thieves are roaming everywhere in the land. So option D, villainish and cruel people. Question number 5th, let's read. Varisha immortalized the story of Heer Ranjha, Shri Farhad, Krishna Radha and Ram Sita. Actually everyone knows that it is option A, Heer Ranjha. Varisha popularized, immortalized the story of Heer Ranjha. Option A. Number 6. I Say Unto Varisha was published in. I Say Unto Varisha is a poem and it was published in. We have four alternatives: 1939, 1944, 1949 and last 1955. Any guess? Correct. Option C, 1949. Let me read next question. The world around the five rivers, the world around the five rivers is. How the world around the five rivers is described in the poem? Option A, poisoned due to the rain of hatred and cruelty, beautified with golden colored flowers, decorated with the paintings of beautiful damsels and last destroyed by the ravaging wars, of course poisoned due to the reign of hatred and cruelty. Option first is our answer. Number 8. The poem presents the scene ... in the Punjab. We know the poem is written by Amrita Pritam, one of the dominant personality writers, poetess in Punjabi literature, and the scene after partition is presented, portrayed, described in the Punjab. So, after the Second World War, no. After the partition of India, of hatred, villainy, poison and strike, and last option, of immortal love between young men and women. We know that option B is the correct answer, after the partition of India in the Punjab. Number 9. The revenue stamp is an autobiography of who wrote the revenue stamp? Revenue stamp is an autobiography of Satish Adekar, Rabindranath Tagore, Amrita Pritam or Waris Shah. Satish Adekar, no. Rabindranath Tagore, no. Waris Shah, no. So of course Amrita Pritam, which was published in. Next question. The revenue stamp was published in 1976, 1986, 1990 or 1996. If you remember, the autobiography, the revenue stamp, was published in 1976. Last question. The bamboo shoots take the shape of poisonous ... and bite the gullible. In the poem, Amrita Pritam describes the situation after partition. The bamboo shoots take the shapes of poisonous insects, poisonous animals, poisonous snakes or poisonous birds. Which expression is used by the poetess Amrita Pritam in the poem? Actually, if you have seen the summary of the poem, you will understand it is snakes. Option C. Shape of poisonous snakes and bite the gullible. So these were some objective MCQ questions based on I Say Unto Waris Shah by Amrita Pritam, presented by Deepak Sarnobat, Assistant Professor in English. If you like this video, please let me know in comment box. Thank you very much.